how are we going to start this? Not hey everybody, because I was going to say that outside. So I'm here with Ashley and Cash, the owners of Snak Trap. We're going to ask them a few questions so you guys can get to know a little bit more about what this business is about and start supporting it. So first question is, what inspired you guys to start a snack store in Winnipeg?
Um, I'll take that one because it was kind of my, I don't know, brainchild, like as you could call it. I've always been kind of a snack person. Um, and sometimes the stuff at Walmart or Superstore or wherever like just doesn't do it. And so we were ordering a lot of stuff from overseas, like online, just for personal use, and shipping just it piles up after a while. And then we were living in BC during COVID, and they have a lot of these kind of stores over there. And we're like, well, that's a great idea. Winnipeg doesn't have any because we were already planning on moving back. And so, yeah, the research and development of everything started. That took about a year, and then opened our first one in Niverville in November 2022. Um, yeah, had that one for a couple months.
We
Went
received
into labor, and
yeah.
then he took over. And then, yeah, we started planning this one, and we opened up March 2023, and we've made it a year. And yeah, it's just bringing joy to people that, you know, it's the little things, really, especially now. Like, everybody is so stressed out and just trying to get by in life. And I mean, snacks and candy, they're not the best for you physically health wise, but I feel like mental health wise they're fantastic.
It gives us a chance to be a part of people's guilty pleasures,
Yeah.
bring them that joy, that, that little things, as she said. Sometimes, for example, this prime, these are the things that are hard to find here, especially um, compared to more developed provinces such as BC, Ontario. They get to have these things the first, but this way it gives us a chance to bring our people those things like they're really looking for. And I see people come in, walk in, and I hear this, oh, that's my best compliment to my store, because that's the noise I live for. And I get to hear this every day because I'm giving that surprise or element of the small happiness to them, that they found that thing that they were looking for, that they saw on TV but couldn't get it here. So it gives us that beautiful chance to be that part of their small joy in their tough lives.
That is awesome. Just so you guys know as well, this is a husband and wife team. So this is a family business here. So, and the other thing is also curious about the name. There's a Snak Trap, and the reason why I was told by Cash was because when you come in, it's a trap. You want to get more than just one thing. You end up staying longer. So, very cool name, very cool business. What makes your snack store unique?
Our product, as I just said, you go to Walmart, you're gonna see the same 4 or 5 variations of those flavors, but our goal is like it's expensive to travel, but our goal is to make that happen for everybody. We've been bring flavors from the world to this little store over here, so this way you get to try like the different flavors throughout the world, like these Doritos, right? Like these are from Japan, so this way they get a little taste of like, oh, what are things like there. Um, I was here, one of our customers, like we were talking, and that's what they said. Like anytime they go out of country, that's the first thing they do is that they pop into a convenience store to see what kind of the snacks and stuff they have, because convenience stores and all these are big parts of our life. Like everybody have these kind of things throughout their day to day life, and this way that's the excitement that like, oh, I had these same brand in my hometown, but this is a completely different flavor. So that's what makes us unique, is like we have like all the different flavors from throughout the world. And the cherry on the top is like we get that chance to bring those exclusive items as well that are hard to find.
So then, basically, what he's saying is you're not going to find a lot of the items here that you can find here in your regular store. So why wouldn't you want to come and check it out? Here's a fun one. Can you share a memorable moment with a customer interaction, or just a memorable moment of the business that really speaks to the spirit of the store?
100%. There's so many, but one that stands out, that's very close to my heart because it touched me really, like my soul. Um, she said that in the first question, that the whole idea is to spread some joy. So I don't know exact date, but it was close to Christmas, maybe 22nd, 21st. This grandma and grandpa walked into the store, and they bought like the suckers, like 4 suckers, lollipops. Um, and I have a habit of talking, so I got into conversation, and they were like, "Oh, these are for my grandkids. We visit them every week in the orphanage because their mother got taken away from them in the most brutal way possible." That broke me. That shattered me. That like these are older people, and now they have, like, first they had to go through that, such a big burden that like their kid was taken away from them, and now in this age they have that responsibility to take care of like the little one. So I was like, if there's any way I can do something for you. I had those gift baskets that I prepared for Christmas, so I took 2 of them out, and I gave them. I'm like, like, it would really make me really happy if you could give one to them and one for yourself. And grandma was so happy, she gave me a hug, and that's when I felt like, what, like, even if I don't make money, I had to close the store. I've got what I needed. So that's the thing. Like, I was able to get that honor of spreading that true joy, especially at that time of the year too. So that's what keeps me going as well, because owning a small business is very difficult, my friend. Like, we don't have this background. I come from security. She comes from insurance background. We had like our 9 to 5, or the day-to-day jobs. But once we were in the small business, it's like 24/7. There's so many sleepless nights, and so much hard work. But at that moment, I was like, you know what, it's all worth it. So spreading joy is what the whole goal was with this business, and I'm happy that we were able to achieve that. And now, like, there's so many other instances that happen that we could do that, and I'm looking forward to continue doing that on a bigger scale. So
That is amazing. Thank you so much for
Oh,
sharing that.
for
That is fantastic. What is one thing that you would want everyone that is watching this, and everyone else who's not watching it, who should watch it, to know about Snak Trap?
I guess the biggest thing is, and I mean, I don't want to take anything away from the big corporations and all that, but like it is like a small family business, so there is more heart to it than, let's say, I don't know if I can name names. I'll already did, but Walmart, Superstore, all those, we pour everything into this, from searching what to bring in to kind of gauging prices. And at the end of the day, like he said, like, would this being like a business that makes us a couple $1,000,000 be fantastic? It would, but that's not why we're in it. Like, at the end of the day, any money, especially within the first year and going into the second, like, any money that is spent here by our customers goes right back into it. Like, it's, yeah, even starting it was just what we had in savings, and we've just kind of continually grown as we can. And I want everybody to know, like, we care a lot about everybody that comes in here. I mean, obviously, some days just like anybody, we might be having rough days, and it might not be the bubbly interaction that you're used to, but the heart is there. And at the end of the day, our biggest thing is just wanting to make people happy, and even in the tiniest ways possible.
And we also want to really appreciate everybody who walked in here, customer or not a customer, that they came in here because we tried something, and them coming to the store shows that, okay, whatever we did, it piqued somebody's interest to go actually have a look. And I am appreciable of people who are going to walk in future as well, because if they are here, that's the only reason we are here. If they are not here, we won't be here. So I want to appreciate everybody who came in here and who will be coming here to support us, not just by buying our product, but just by being here, being part of our business. And yeah,
That is amazing, and that's the biggest thing about small businesses because they're small, but they're from the community. They know the people, they know the community. So thank you so much for sharing for that. Last question, which I'm sure everyone has been kind of looking for, is what are your most unique items, and what are the items that most people buy?
I got the liberty to lay some of them down. For drinks wise, like these are very popular. These are prime drinks. They have a very big following. Whenever we bring in a new flavor, lots of people get excited. We get lots of traction. Secondly, is Mr. Beast bars. Those are I like that guy actually a whole lot because whatever money he makes, he gives out a whole lot too, and that's a product that I'm very proud of keeping in the store as well. And then there are a couple of the things that she picked that are really cool as well.
Yeah, like these ones are they're very very strawberry like mousse cubes from Korea, but they're almost like a freeze dried cube. And then we also have there's a chocolate one and then a New York cheesecake one, which is pretty good. Yeah, blue Takis are a huge one, mostly with kids.
Okay.
I mean, I know my adult stomach cannot handle something like that. And then yeah, our chips and stuff from Japan and Korea. I find those it's almost ruined like Walmart snacks for me because the flavor is just so intense that it because sometimes I'm not going to pick any names on brands, but sometimes there's chips that just are kind of lackluster in flavor. They have a lot of flavor. These ones specifically, they have like a really nice crunch to it, so it adds that extra kind of sense to your snacking.
Okay, bonus question.
Okay.
Because I just thought about it. Where are most of your products from in the world? Can you name quickly 5 countries?
Yep. The biggest would be US because that's very popular. I'm surprised, like it's like right next door, but that's what people want. So we bring it in to such as like our pop. That's very popular. Dr. Pepper here you get with like Dr. Pepper Zero and Diet and regular Dr. Pepper. But we bring in Dr. Pepper cream soda, Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream, Dr. Pepper dark berry. There are like 6-7 variations that we bring in. Mountain Dew, there's like 6-7 variations. The other country will be, as she said, Korea. Then there's Japan. There's some stuff from China. There are like Oreos from China. There's chocolates from Australia. There's some gummies from Mexico. Those chocolates, Milkas are from Germany. So
And then there's Malaysia. We have some stuff from kind
There's
of all
Twix
over the
cookies.
Okay,
place.
so there's from
Egypt.
lots of places.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, well, I think that's a lot of content we got for you guys. So if you're young, if you're old, if you're whatever, you got to come check out Snak Trap. And as you guys know, there's always a gift giveaway that is accompanied with this business spotlight. So there will also be one that will be announced for this one. So make sure you stay tuned to that. Check the content, check the captions, and there will be more information on that. But you gotta come check out Snak Trap. Support local. We'll see you guys next time. Just hoping that worked.
Your
Or else
mic,
I do it all over again.
your mic turned off.
I know I thought to. Oh, yeah.
But I think this one